Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasween Kaur and this is the final and last part of my painting on wooden panel series, where I am painting 4 wooden panels like this one into 4 different elements. So today is the final day and we are painting air. So come with me to end the series and we're gonna paint the air together. So as usual, I am starting with a piece of paper underneath and then my wooden panel that I have already pre-gessoed on top of it to protect my table, and I'm using Craft Smart paint this time, which is still a cheaper brand but works better than what I have been using before. So I am using this really old torn brush and I'll tell you guys why, because it gives this really nice texture of clouds, and that is the reason I am still keeping it even though there is no handle left to it. It is already almost destroyed, but the texture that it gives, I really love it. Then I started blending out with some darker and lighter tones. So I used a little darker blue and white to make the clouds a little more 3D and to show the depth and highlight the areas of the top of the clouds. And yes, I used a flat brush for it and I used my dabbing motion again just to make all of my paintings look similar, and the texture that it gives makes all of my paintings look like they belong together. And then after the clouds dried out, I used a tiny brush and made a few leaves that were floating in the air. That is how I represent air. I started by dabbing them in different colors of mainly fall season, and then I used a detail brush to give each one of them a shape of leaf that they deserved, because earlier they were just some dabs of paint, but now I went in with my tiny little brush and give each of them a little shape and slightly depth wherever needed. After I was satisfied with my composition of leaves, I went in with a darker blue to make some lines so that it imitates a little bit more the flow of the air. Also with a white, but as Barbara says, there are happy accidents that happen. I ended up using a little extra water on my brush and my painting looked a little smudgy, but I used it to my advantage and I made the air look like it had a lot of dust particles in it, and it was kind of like a stormy air ring that was flowing into the sky. And then I made it look like there were small air particles and a few of the leaves were in the background in the depth. So I just touched up on a few more leaves and it was done. I really liked that happy accident that happened. Then I was doing the edges and made sure that the edges also went in with the painting and they were consistent with how my painting looked. I finished up all the edges with leaves and clouds, both the sides that were really necessary, and I was almost at the end of completing my series when it was time to varnish them all, and I used Mod Podge to seal them because I did not have the exact paint varnish, but yeah, Mod Podge does the same sealant work, so why not? So I varnished all 4 of the paintings and this is how they look now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you had fun watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care and subscribe for more.